Welcome back to our Daddy Show. We'll talk Wednesday.
What's up, guys? And you
Yeah. Y'all know what it is. Y'all know who it is. It's Trot Wham on Twitter. Walter Trotter the Sum. This is Who-Bangin Sports Talk. I'm back, man. I'm back. Feeling good, feeling great. Right here with my brother again, LJ from H-Town. How you doing, my friend? How you doing,
What's
bro?
the deal? Trot Wham. It's good, baby.
You already, bro. It's the same thing, different day, man. Just trying to stay calm, stay collected. You feel me? And yeah, man, take it day by day, staying in the way while being out the way. You dig? That's how it is, man. But yeah, bro, we got a lot to talk about. It's hella shit going on in the sports world. We got baseball in full swing. We got the NHL hockey. You know what I'm saying? We got the NBA playoffs, Eastern Conference Finals, Western Conference Finals today. It's a lot of things to talk about, bro. I don't know where you want to start off with first. I do got plays in almost everything that's going on today. I have a baseball play, I have a hockey play, and I have a NBA play, of course. So yeah, man, I'm feeling good, bro. I'm feeling good. I feel like today is a good day. Shout out to James. You already know James always up in here. It's always
James
love.
be everywhere,
He
bro.
everywhere, man. It's always love. It's always love. And shout out to my guy Tease as well. Tease is cooking right now. If y'all not aware, us at Who-Bangin Sports Talk, you know, we don't have that many shows in rotation right now, but what we do have in rotation is Tease with the WNBA Heaters, and he's killing right now, and I believe he has a play uploaded as well, so make sure you guys check that out. He's been cooking, bro. But I know what y'all here for. Y'all here for that when I'm talking. We here. Shout out to my guy being up in here with me. So, I don't know. I'll start off with baseball. Let's start off with baseball.
Okay.
Obviously, yesterday, I tweeted out that the Dodgers run line -1.5 was trending on Twitter. Now, I didn't know that it was trending the day before, and they obviously won 9-4, I believe, in that game against I forgot who the fuck they were playing. Just blanked out of my mind, but
Nationals.
They just won. Yeah, the Nationals. There it is. They whooped that Nationals ass the first two games in the series. Fade the sweep is what Boss always told me. DJ Big Boss, if y'all don't know, DJ Big Boss always says fade the sweep. Now, he said that. I'm thinking to go ahead and go against it along with it being trending on Twitter. It made sense. Took that Nationals, didn't tweet that out, but that was a good look yesterday. So now today, my thought process is that they left to a donut when they get held to 0 points. I don't have the stat here, but me being a Dodgers fan, knowing that when they're held to 0 points, they tend to come out hot the next game. And going against a team that you're normally trying to beat up anyway in the Arizona Diamondbacks, I think that they will find their best tonight. So I do like the Dodgers run line today. I think the Dodgers are going to come out on the road, come out the first game of the series and come out and win that game. I don't know if you have anything on baseball, bro, but that's what I have. I have the run line. I'm going to ride with the Dodgers there. I think they come out and whoop ass and cover that run line, be up maybe like 4 runs by the end of the game there. Anything on baseball?
I'm not mad at that play. Any team, good team coming off a loss, you always tend to bet them. So, and they're playing the Diamondbacks too. It is a divisional game, and I believe that the Diamondbacks beat the Dodgers earlier, 2 out of 3 games earlier this season. Like maybe it been last month or so, but I think the Dodgers bounced back off the loss. You know, they're 75% to the over off a loss, bro. That's like number one
That's
in
crazy.
the league. So they may put up some runs today. It may be 5 runs cracking today. So
I like that. I like that look. And I know
man,
my
that
boy Moonoff as well. He said he liked the team total over. I was
Yeah.
thinking more on the run line, but I like the team total over. It kind of goes into what you're saying as well. That makes a lot of sense, bro. Anything else? Anything that you want to lead off with, bro? What do you think that we want to start off and hit these people up with first, man? Anything that's on your card that you'd like to talk about first?
I mean, we could talk about last night, the debacle of the
Yeah.
Heat. You know what I'm trying to say?
Let's talk about it.
The war of attrition has caught up to them,
Yeah,
pretty much, because Jimmy Butler can't be your main scorer and you don't have a 1-2 punch. Tyler Hero, I believe, was the second leading scorer coming off the bench. So you take those points away, and he was contributing off the bench. So where's the other production gonna come? Lowry's hurt. PJ Tucker's not an offensive threat like that. He's more defensive minded. You had Oladipo, but he only could do so much. So I just think the war of attrition caught it with Miami. And Boston, on the other hand, they got a 1-2 punch. And you got an all first team, all NBA player. You got the defensive player of the year. So I just saw that. I picked Miami at first to win this series and before game one started. But when I saw game one and how Boston got beat, I jumped on the Celtics, bro, for the series plus 240, dude. Game two, dude. And I think I'm gonna cash that. Because I'm a gambler, you know what I'm saying? And I knew that that number was going to be high considering how they got beat game one. And I know that Boston wasn't no plus 20, underdog like that. So I caught that number where it was. And now it seemed like I made a good bet on that one. So other than that, like I said, Miami, they just got hurt. They need more offensive production. And, that's the only way they can pretty much score is when they stealing the ball, playing defense, capitalizing on other people's mistakes and turnovers. So that's not happening. I don't see them having success, bro.
And I totally agree with you. Man, we're really we had the same thought process. I honestly called the first two, I believe the first three games, pretty clear. And honestly, the way I was thinking coming into this series, obviously the same way I was thinking coming into the series that we're going to talk about today with Dallas Mavericks, that both teams came off of game sevens in Dallas and Celtics. Coming in that first game, they were going to be tired, bro. It's just what it was. So that first game, I wasn't necessarily judging them, just like you were. Like, I wasn't judging them based off that. It was mostly a situational spot. Now, coming in and seeing how like you said, it was a battle of nutrition. Like, these guys are definitely shown that they're really hurt. Like Kyle Lowry being in and out the lineup, kind of showing that, man, he might not be that guy that you need to be adding him back into the starting lineup like that. Like, don't fuck up your cookies while you out here baking. You feel me? You out here baking. Don't fuck up your cookies. Yeah. And that's what they were doing. And to be honest with you, bro, Jimmy being hurt really made the shit look like like real quick. And that's kind of what I was anticipating as well, because it's undrafted players out there you're relying on. It's only a matter of time, bro. Like, that shit start to catch up on you. Like, people don't really understand the value of certain shit like that. Like, you got a guy like Strus going up against a guy like Grant Williams, bro. Like, Grant Williams is a national champion. Yeah. You got to understand, like, the level that he was able to get to him to get to the league. Like, those guys are good, bro. Don't get me wrong. Gabe Vincent was hooping, bro. He was hooping this playoff. But like, I feel like you just got to be able to give it to Peyton Pritchard. Like, he was hooping at Oregon, y'all. Like, he was hooping at Oregon. He's a different type of basketball player than some of these other players. And I feel like that's something that people get kind of lost in, especially when you're capping and you're being very on the now. Like, you're talking about everything based off of what happened last game, based off of what happened. But I'm thinking more like what's going to happen. You feel me? So, you know what I'm saying? And that's how me and you thinking that. That's why I love doing the show with you, bro, because we're trying to think about what's going to happen, man, rather than what you've been seeing there. Yeah. And honestly, I knew the undrafted players was going to fall eventually, man. Jimmy Butler is one of those guys, too. No, get me wrong. Like, but, his ceiling is only so high, bro. He's a nice player, bro. He's doing his thing, but his ceiling just only so high. Shout out to J Mac. I appreciate you, my guy. I appreciate DJ Big Boss being up in here as well. What up, the NBA Cappers? What's happening with you, Paulie? And honestly, boss, we haven't even talked about the NBA besides that little part. I really want to talk about the hockey shit, man. I seen you was on Edmonton last game, bro. Yeah. Edmonton playing tonight. They got the best player. They up 3-1. They on the road. I think I just like the shit. I just like the way that shit look, bro. And that's the way I'm rocking with it today, man. Anything you got to say on that game right there?
I'm going to wait on that game and bet it at the last minute because I want to see how this Carolina and Rangers turn out, because I got the under 5.5 with the Rangers and Carolina the first game. So once I see how my money's looking there, I'm going to see who I'm going to jump on. Because I don't know, man. Edmonton, the Flames, desperation, they at home. They could steal one. So for me to play it safe, though, to be honest, I may just take Edmonton's team total over and not pick a side because this series has been scoring a lot of points. So it just all depends on if Calgary want to fight tonight. But don't get me wrong, though. I'm an Edmonton guy, and if they lose tonight, best believe I'm back on them game 7, bro. Believe that for sure.
I don't think it's gonna go that far. I don't think it's gonna go that far.
It may not.
Honestly, I believe one of our guys on Twitter, bro, Alan Archibald, he likes the Oilers +1, and he likes the some -110. I believe it's -110 and -120. That's what he likes. So he made the +1, I believe. But as far as this game, the next game, bro, like this game that we got going on, it's the Steph Curry Western Conference game, bro. What you think on that one, man?
I do believe that the Warriors will close it out tonight, but I don't think it's going to be that big of a blowout like everybody's probably expecting. I think Dallas will try to have some fight in them. And when I was doing the numbers, Dutch mentioned it early on Jimmy. Besides game 1, Dallas has won basically every half besides game 3, and they only lost it by 1. So they've been in the first half pretty much every game besides game 1. So I see the same thing happening today. I see them coming out, but they have to shoot at least 40% from the 3. If they don't shoot that,
you put in there,
if they don't shoot 40% from the 3, they have no chance because you can't keep up with the Warriors shooting 52%. They're shooting 52% from the 3 in this series, bro. So if you can't shoot 40, I don't see how you're gonna keep up with points unless Golden State just have a complete disaster on the offensive side of the ball, which I don't see it happening. But yeah, I'm gonna get Dallas first half. I'm gonna take a shot with Dallas on the first half, and then of course second half jump on the Warriors and cash out.
Yeah, man. I mean, last game, bro. Last game they shot 50%, 48%. But what we was talking about earlier, especially in the Spotify Live with our guy Ski Profit earlier today, what we were talking about earlier is that, you know, the emotions prior to knowing that there was a lot of heavy hearts for what happened out there in Texas, where you're at, closer to you, bro, than me, and you know, with the little kids and shit, and like I'm a father, you feel me? I dropped my kids off, so when that shit happened, I didn't pick them up yet. So you feel me? I had that feeling like, damn, like that shit could have been me, bro. Like, you feel me? Like I understand, I don't understand, but I can sympathize for people that have to deal with that, and that's just something that we have to deal with. As crazy as we're, how wicked this shit is. So knowing that, and then seeing that press conference, the pre-press conference, seeing how emotional he was, and then seeing the decisions that were being made on the basketball court, like pulling the starters late third quarter, and it just things like that. Because if you're down in an NBA game normally, even in regular seasons that are meaningless, you typically have your guys in at the end of the third quarter to try to shorten the lead as possible. You feel me? And that not being done, like, it's just one of those things that got me feeling like, well, maybe that was a punt game like they did in Memphis. You know, they could say the same thing about the MVP. They didn't want the MVP to get swept. It would look bad because Jokic getting swept like that. So maybe they didn't allow that to happen. I think they come out and whoop their ass today, bro. I just think that obviously it's a different beast when you're going up against this team at the house. That's when they start to dance more. They do all the little dances and shit. And don't get me wrong, I do not like betting against Luka. Do not like betting against Luka because he's obviously one of those guys, bro. Like, you know, what he did to Chris Paul and them, I wouldn't be surprised if they don't be the same after that. You know what I'm saying? I wouldn't be surprised if they don't even crack the top 3 next year because, you know what I'm saying, they don't have the same type of confidence within each other.
Talking about the Suns?
The Suns. I'm sorry, the Suns. So I feel like Luka did something to them. You know what I'm saying? So you feel me? I feel like that happened. That really.
Think he gonna break them up? DeAndre, they gonna break them up?
We all experienced that way. We all experienced that. And to be honest with you, bro, I wouldn't be surprised if they come out hot. I know the Miami Heat did the same thing last night, and I kind of called that. I did take a little bit into that, but I didn't lock that one all the way in. As far as the first half, I just took the first half. Luckily, that one cashed Miami. I think it's the same thing tonight. I think you see Dallas come out come out hot again, and third quarter Warriors should come out and smack them up, just finish it off. You feel me? It just kind of one of those scenarios that we seen it obviously before, and I think Klay Thompson has a good game today. I think Jordan Poole, maybe on the distributing side. Now, what I wanted to ask you about, though, and this is where, as far as the props, bro, I got a real eye on the way last game played out. And there were a lot of moments where the ball was getting to Spencer Dinwiddie, and he swung it to get an assist. His assist today is at 3.5 at plus money, plus 125. Last game, he had 8 assists. Now, it could be just, one of those things that was just anomaly, but I was on Spencer Dinwiddie's assist throughout the season, the regular season. This is something that I can be going back to because I see the difference in the play style. I wouldn't be surprised if he gets the 4 assists early. And that's what I'm afraid of. If I pass up on this prop here, which is at plus money, 3.5, something that you could easily do, even if they are getting blown out, he'd possibly be up in the game. Spencer Dinwiddie assist, man. That seems like it seems like it could be a good play, but I could see it falling right and flat on his ass because it is a blowout. He is one of those older type guys that have injuries that they don't want to have out there. So, I could see that being a problem. But if he is in the game towards that, it's going to cash. It's going to cash if he's in the game. You know what I'm saying? It's just that is he going to get that type of run? That's my only concern. But that's something that I am looking forward to.
Yeah, he's always in attack mode too. So even if he attacks the lane, kick it out, he can get a couple of shots. That's what he was doing. Yeah, so I can see that cashing because he is that type of player.
The player that's on him mostly is Steph Curry. They want to attack Steph Curry at all times. So he got a post up once to get to Dorian Finney-Smith. I believe Dorian Finney-Smith in the corner or at the corner at the shoulder elbow, just easy pass to him, wide open 3. And I'm like, man, if he do more of those or something of that nature or continue, like I was saying, a lot of his assists in the last game was just swing passes, just keeping the ball out the, in the rotation there because he's not being the main ball handler. It's going to be Luka. It's going to be Jalen Brunson. He's going to get some opportunities, but not the main guy, third option type in that regard. But, he's swinging the ball. So I was like, man, if he's in the game, it's going to be a good look. But that's just my thoughts there. As far as this game, man, it's Scott Foster on the mound.
Are you serious?
Scott Foster in this motherfucker, right? So check this out. So I've been pretty good with the Scott Foster calls lately. I've been pretty good with the Scott Foster calls, though.
I didn't even know that.
Yeah, check this out. I gotta let you know, bro. So Scotty last game, and my guy, shout out to our guy Ronald. He said it as well. Like Scott Foster last game, he showed up. He was the extender, like we thought he was. You know what I'm saying? He's the guy that's extending the game. This time, bro. You got to be the executioner, bro. You got to end this shit. Call it a day. Bring the trophies out. You know what I'm saying? Magic Johnson, how you feel about that? Now you know the news. How you feel about Scott Foster being in there, bro? What are your thoughts on that?
They're going to close it out, bro. Like, they're going to probably call every foul on Dallas. You know what I'm saying? Get Luke in foul trouble. Like, who knows what's going to happen, man? But I really don't see him making a difference, to be honest, because Golden State, like we say, second half, bro, they've scored 60 points in every quarter except the first game, and they had 58.
Right.
So they may not need Scott Foster today, bro.
And you remember, I was against Scott Foster. Everybody and their mother was like, Scott Foster is put in this Nets game 4 for it to not be a sweep. The NBA doesn't want this to happen. Yeah. You can say the same shit about Luka. You can say the same shit about all that stuff today. Scott Foster doesn't want Luka to go out like that. I understand that ideology. I understand where you're going there. I'm just believing you, bro. I think it's one of those things, like you said, like it was just nutrition. These guys don't have the games. And then also I will say this. Towards the end of the game, when those young boys made that run, you kind of seen it on Dallas' face. This shit really over.
Yeah.
You've seen it on their face. Like they couldn't stop nobody from driving the lanes. Everyone was getting through. Damian Lee was getting through. Moody was getting through. Everybody was getting in the lanes. Jordan Poole did one. You seen in one play, he goes up underneath around his back.
Yeah.
I'm like, oh, this shit looking. Wait a minute, dog. Steve Kerr, you selling, dog. Like,
for real.
This is bullshit. You gonna try some shit in the fourth quarter, dog. And now I think it's gonna catch up to him. I really truly believe that they really may have found something that they're going to add into this game. And then along with them shooting better, being at the house, it's just Golden State Warriors, man. As far as what they've been doing at the house, bro, the average win margin is about 15 points now. Yeah. And it's been increasing, man. It was at 7.5 a few. It was at 7.5 a few, I want to say 4 games ago before they played in this series and the last game in the last series. Ever since then, bro, they've been blowing everyone out at the house, man. I'm not about to think they're not going to do the same thing today. So give me Golden State. I took them at -7, -105. And that's the way I'm going here. I like Golden State third quarter as well. Yep. And yeah, man, that's the way I'm looking, bro.
Right there with
yeah,
you.
Man. Yeah, I'm already there, bro.
I'm right there with you, bro. Like, seriously, even though I like Luka, like I said, I would love for him to push it back to Dallas just so we can have some basketball, extended basketball. But nah, man, let's go and get ready for these finals, man. It's over. Boston, Golden State next Thursday.
Yeah, I'm right there with you. So now that you broke that in there, we kind of wrap this up. We talked about hockey. I think Connor McDavid is going to go up. Edmonton regulation. Everton. I took Edmonton alternate run -1 the puck line. So I took the -1 at +255, I believe. It was something crazy as fuck. Like,
okay,
homie kind of talking me into it. It makes so much sense because they all typically win and cover the run line. Did a few looks back there in the series alone. They won every puck line that they won in this shit. So as far as that, as far as the damn, I just lost my track of thought. Yes, here we go. The finals, bro. The finals, man. So we kind of think that that's going to happen. And I feel like that's the way we should really anticipate. Even if there is a loss in any of these games, you have to think that the other team is going to be able to bounce back and win because both teams off a loss play really well.
Yeah.
I believe that Golden State is going to originally show the advantage. I think early on they're going to win some games because they are at home. They tend to win game ones as well. As far as Steve Kerr, I want to say it's a crazy ass number.
Yeah,
they win game ones. I'm not sure if it's associated with the finals. Now, some of the spaces that I've been involved in the last few days, I'm sorry, they've been talking about Steph. Once we get to Steph in the finals, it's a totally different Steph that we get annoyed to see, honestly, because it's like you don't do the same shit that you were doing. We don't never get to see the shot turn around.
Yeah.
We don't see the shimmy in the finals. We don't normally see that. We kind of see the worried look. This shit is really high stakes.
I can give you my theory on that though, because
I want you to go ahead, bro.
The teams that he was playing in the finals made him play defense. They made him exert energy on the other side of the court. Cleveland did it. Toronto did it. You get what I'm trying to say? That's how you attack Steph. Make him play defense. But I want Steph to get this finals MVP because I don't know if you know this. He's the only 2-time MVP that's a champion that does not have a finals MVP. The only one on the list. So if he gets it, he marked it off his checkbox, bro. And you're gonna have to rate Steph Curry over Kevin Durant. I don't care what nobody's gonna argue. I would do it now, just as me. But if he gets this other ring and a finals MVP, you have to put Steph Curry over Kevin Durant. It's just my
and I agree with Dan. Dan, he has been playing a lot better.
Yeah, he has, because he knows that they've attacked him. So that's why he's averaging like I'm gonna take his PRA tonight. He's averaging like 5 or 6 rebounds and like 7 or 8 assists, like going along with 24 points a game. I got my notes right here.
Something crazy like that.
24 right here. 24, 5, and 8, bro. So he's been playing. Like I said, he gonna rebound, he's gonna facilitate, and he gonna score. So
and it's really, I believe it's 26 points per game. I believe in this particular series. Yeah.
Yes. You may be right about that. Yeah.
I was looking at the whole pull it up right now just to give you that confirmation. 47% from the 3-point this year, man. I mean, let's be real, bro. Let's be real. When it comes to the Dallas team, and I said this shit, I thought the sweep was happening. I lost money. I should have faded the sweep, just like I told y'all. Big Boss said, I didn't really take that into account in this game because I feel like Luka shouldn't be here. He doesn't really I'm not saying he doesn't belong here, but it's house money like a motherfucker. And I believe Steph said that the other day after they won game 3. That was the problem there, bro. House money, and then your coach flip out before the game and pull the fucking starters out. Goddamn. You know what I'm saying? So today it gotta be them thinking that we gotta wrap this series up, get at least a day ahead of this Boston team, because you're going to play Boston. You kind of know where you're going to have to go. Robert Williams is going to be a problem in this series as well, because now you got a lob threat that you didn't have to worry about the first 3 fucking rounds.
Yep.
This is a whole different situation for y'all now.
Yeah.
So,
and those points in the paint ain't gonna come easy against Boston.
It sure in the hell won't. It sure in the hell won't. You know, and like you said, they're gonna try to work him.
Yeah.
I wouldn't be surprised if Marcus Smart be one of those
there
guys.
You go.
Put him
bang
work,
with
you
him,
know,
you know, put your body on him, all that.
They need to take care of business for sure first before we talk too much. You know, we definitely
we are.
It could be some weird shit. It could be some weird shit and the Heat win. It could be some weird shit in Dallas. Luka just beat these boys out. It was some wild shit like that. But neither here nor there. I'll just leave you guys with my best bet today. It's going to be the Golden State Warriors -7. Then also Edmonton in regulation. I think Edmonton kills it off tonight. Best player, shows that he is the best player. I didn't look into any props on hockey because I don't bet those. But if I was to be betting anything, it'd be Connor McDavid to score a goal, Edmonton to win. That'll be the way I'll go in this game. Other than that, bro, that's it. For me, anything you want to lead the people with, LJ?
My best bet is gonna be Dallas first half. Of course, Warriors third quarter. I'm gonna take Carolina Rangers hockey tonight under 5.5. And I've already hit a play in baseball. I hit that early game, the over Cubs and Reds. This is a nugget that you need to put into your files. The Reds are now 11-2, 83% to the over when they're at home.
Damn.
Put that in your nugget. And I also got another nugget today. Phillies at the Braves. The Braves are 16-6-2 to the over at home. So those are my 2 best bets today in baseball.
Hey,
totals. They need sorry pitchers. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, those are my plays tonight. And catch us on the nightcap tonight. I'm gonna be back on the nightcap with Cab and Boston Nick, Pub Sports.
Sure.
You know what I'm saying? 7:30, Central Time. No, 7:30 Eastern Time. 7:30 Central, 8:30 Eastern Time. So you in the Pacific. So what is 5:30?
I believe so. Yeah, 7. You said 7:30.
7:30 Central.
Yeah, 5 o'clock our time.
Yeah. So catch me tonight, Nightcap Plus Sports. Also, YouTube Raw Words Podcast. We will do a finals preview this weekend because we're figuring that these games gonna be over by tomorrow. So jump on with us this weekend. I'll send you the information. See if we can all chop it up and we can talk these finals. You know what I'm saying? Preview Raw Words Podcast on YouTube right now. But follow me on Twitter, Facebook, LJ from Houston at LJ from the H. That's my
A-Town works going down for sure. And before we get you out of here, bro, you got to give us a prediction, man. I'm gonna tell y'all Boston in 6. Boston in 6. They've been holding it down in 6 every pretty much. I think Boston is 6 here. What you think, bro?
Golden State in 5, bro. I think Steph Curry gets that ring, gets that Finals MVP. Because that's what I'm rooting for. Boston's young. They got time. I want Steph Curry to go on and get this. You know what I'm saying? So he can solidify his legacy. I ain't saying he got to have it. He's already a legendary player. He's revolutionized the game with the 3 and all that. But he has to get this Finals MVP. So
I feel you on that one. I feel you with that. And at that note, we're going to end it out, man. Appreciate y'all for tuning in with us, man. Peace, love. Till next time, bro.